Hey all, I'm going to take you on a tour of my shop. It's 25 feet wide and 23 feet deep to give you an idea of what we're working in. I use this shop for welding, woodworking, car stuff, and whatever else I get involved in. We're going to start in the corner and just work our way around. This, built into the space by the door, has milk crates to hold bulk stuff, sandblasting material, oil absorbent, that sort of thing. Multiple circuits. The lights are on a separate circuit from the plugs, so if I blow a fuse, I'm not in the dark. The plugs are on two different circuits, circuit 2, circuit 1. The next one is circuit 2, so they leapfrog like that, so any two plugs don't share a circuit, so if I have to run the welder there and the grinder there, I'm not on the same circuit. Long, awkward storage up there, hoses, etc. here. Big bulky stuff here. This is going to get raised up so I can slide my jack under with the handle over here. This holds my quick jacks with a swing out section. The second quick jack goes there, and then this holds the hoses, and the pump sits facing down there so that takes up the same amount of space as these lockers next to it. I have the doors to these. I haven't restored them yet. I added extra shelves. I moved this down so that's my welding coats. That's all my other welding stuff. This is various chemicals all through here. Storage above, I will be extending another shelf there when I take this down to paint it when the weather's warmer. Excuse me, burped. My license plate collection, which is a useful backstop when I'm grinding so I don't set the wall on fire. Welding table, it's an 1/8 inch sheet of steel with a 90-degree bend in it. I haven't notched it for that plug yet. These are IKEA carts that I have modified. This one now holds the two grinders and has racks inside to hold all the welding supplies and discs and whatnot. Move this shelf down so I can hold all the C-clamps. And the grinder actually plug into the cart itself, and then this plugs into the wall so I can move it wherever they're plugged in. There's a chunk of lead strapped to the bottom to keep it from falling over. This one I reversed the top so that it's a work surface. Welder, rack holding all my metal, toolboxes. I have some vintage fans in the corner for air circulation. That's my library and reference on the cars. Let me get my hand out of there. There we go. These are IKEA cabinets. They're not designed for hanging on the wall. I found that out after I bought them. So they've got a brace below and a bunch of extra bracing in them. I do not recommend doing this. It's kind of sketchy. I don't fill them with a lot of heavy stuff. And the hardware racks that are in here are screwed through them and into the wall. By the way, my walls are plywood, 1/2 inch, so that I can run a screw wherever I want, and it's sturdy. And you can find your studs because the screws heads are visible. IKEA does make these drawers, which I do recommend. These are great. This is my chop saw, which has been inset down so that it's flush, so I can use the entire bench as a support for whatever I'm cutting. It's held in by thumb screws, so if I remove those, I can slide the whole thing back so it doesn't jut out. Various racks of supplies here. Another fan in this corner. This is my Nuka-Cola soda machine. The plywood has not been organized yet. That's still a mess. I just built all this shelving in the last couple weeks. I've got a tire rack up there. I've got all my long lumber there. 3 different shelves worth of assorted bins. I specifically sized these so that totes would fit on them. And then down here, I'm still organizing a bit. There's going to be more up there. I haven't figured out what. Random storage here. My compressor is in the corner. There, behind this ladder, is my engine stand and engine hoist disassembled so that they'll stack tight against the wall. This fan is leaving. It takes up too much space. I'm going to find somewhere else for it. That ladder will end up in here so that everything here is inside the line of the door so that it's easier to walk all the way along here. Hose reels and electrical reels there. I have kayak storage up there. I have bulk random stuff storage up here. Once I get myself around the 56 Ols, I keep all my long trim and stuff in the very point of the eaves there where nothing else would really fit. Yes, that's a police light bar. Yes, I legally acquired it. So that's it. It works pretty well. I'm still organizing this space and finding little ways to hide more stuff, but I can get my 18.5-foot in station wagon in here to work on it, and the Oldsmobile fits easily. So there you go. Thanks for this little tour. Bye.